All right, well, welcome everybody. My name is Susan LaBelle. I'm a certified health coach with Take Shape for Life, and just want to thank you guys for taking a few moments out of your evening away from your families to hear a little more about what we do and the program that we have available. I'm going to start by just sharing a piece of my story. That is me right smack dab in the middle. Actually, all of it is me. It's just a little collage of my life and story. And yeah, I needed some of this program. 5 years ago, my kids were young. I was working outside the home. I was very busy and tired. I had very little energy, but somehow health was always a priority of mine, and I was always looking for a way to lose weight. I was working out. I'd find a time to work out 6-7 days a week. I'd hired a personal trainer. I'd have really good days where I would have real strong willpower and I'd do that enough that I eventually could always get off those 30 pounds, but I'd always go back to gaining them back. I'd go back to old habits, back to old ways. I knew how to diet and I knew how to not eat well, but I didn't know what to do in between. So that was essentially my story for about a decade. And very discouraging and frustrating, to be really honest. And I knew I needed something different. And when Take Shape for Life came into my world, it was through someone that I had trusted. I'd seen some results of people. I didn't know if it would work for me. And honestly, it was very different than anything I'd ever tried before. So I knew, though, that I was looking for something that was going to be easy and going to get me the results that I desired. Because that time I was very focused on just wanting to lose weight. But here's what I found. So fast forward 5 years later. I lost 35 pounds in 10 weeks when I did the program. I was amazed at how quick and how easy it was and how well it worked. But I think that I was more amazed by is I wasn't hungry at all. I found it so easy. Like I said, life was really crazy. And then I just was loving the results. So my concern, of course, was, oh my goodness, am I going to gain this back too? But what I found out is 5 years later, I learned a lot in that time. And really what I needed to do was work on my healthy mind and really establish and learn some habits to keep the weight off long term. I couldn't go back to what I was doing before because that wasn't working for me. And so with the help of my health coach, Take Shape for Life, all the support and education it's given me over the years, I'm happy to say I've been able to not only maintain my weight loss, but I'm actually healthier and stronger and I'm happier than I was 5 years ago. So not so much focused on weight loss anymore, but really about creating health in my life and helping other people do the same. So there's a big health crisis in America. If you just go out your front door and you look to your left and right, it's pretty, apparent. You look back to 1985 and these are the CDC statistics of overweight and obese Americans. And, they had a little bit of a problem then, but not so much. You fast forward, almost 25, 30 years here, and you look at where we are today. There's not even any states that have less than 20% of Americans that are overweight or obese. And honestly, you can just see that the trend is going in the wrong direction. We seem to have more education out there, more options out there on ways to lose weight and try this diet and try this. But yet again, we're actually creeping up the other way. And so unfortunately, we are in a very much a health epidemic in the country right now. And unfortunately, it's only getting worse. When I saw this at first, these are the newest updated statistics from the CDC. I thought, is this worse or what's going on here? They really just had to create a whole new color scheme because, we're going in that direction. So they need to leave room for us to start being 35, 40% overweight or obese in America. And it does. It breaks my heart that we're going in that direction because we really do need Americans. This is not about a pill, a shot, or anything that you're going to do. This is about Americans taking personal responsibility for their health and making the decision to create health in their lives. And it's going to start with one person. They inspire others, and it's just that trickle-down effect. Because we really are, so like I said, 2/3 of Americans are overweight. 1/3 of them are obese. And I think the part that really is hard for me is that 1/5 of children these days are obese. And it's like I said, that's getting worse every year. Those numbers are going up. 25 million people with diabetes and 79 million that are pre-diabetic. that also, you know, I didn't put on here, but all the people that are taking medications for high blood pressure and high cholesterol, all, you know, obesity and weight related diseases that are preventable by really, you know, taking care of our bodies and taking health, you know, treating health, you know, creating health versus just reacting and treating disease. And so really, with all that being said, yes, there's stuff going on in the country, but this is really about you. What are you looking for? You're taking a few moments out of your evening to hear more about what we might have to offer. And this is really about you and what optimal health means to you. I have helped hundreds of people over the last 5 years, and I've never met two people that want the same thing. Health looks very different to all of us. And don't you just love that? That's really that we're not going to put you in a box and cookie cutter you and say, this is where you're going to go. This is really your path, your journey. And we're just really here to kind of support you along the way. So what do you want if you could really have optimal health? You know, if you could do anything, sorry, I'm going to mute someone here. If you could do anything physically, there you go. Sorry, guys. If you could have all the energy that you wanted, and when was the last time you had that? I think for me, you know, if I could do anything physically, any energy, have all the energy I wanted, do you want to be able to ride a horseback ride or play on the, you know, on the ground with your grandkids? Do you want to, you know, is it even skiing or something like that that you've given up? And really, you don't have to give those things up if they're important to you, or you know, what is important to you. And when was the last time you had that? And if you could choose optimal health and you could do those things, would you make that choice? Because really, health is a choice. It's a daily choice. We have to fight for it every single day. And this could be just that starting point of making that decision to make health a priority for you. So what we offer is a comprehensive health program that does include weight loss. Many people come to us wanting to lose weight. That's just kind of like, say, the American way of really being focused more on weight and diet. And at the end of the day, health is should be a very comprehensive approach. As you can see, we have 6 phases to our program, and it's in the second phase that you're going to reach a healthy weight. But there's actually a lot more to go. You have to learn how to transition into healthy eating and how to incorporate whole foods and how to eat right for you for a lifetime, learning those habits of health and really incorporating them into your day-to-day, optimizing your health for your age, and then really, we're talking about longevity and really increasing your lifespan with all the aspects of health, of healthy motion and healthy sleep and reducing stress. And there's a lot of aspects to health, not just about being in a healthy weight. So we at Take Shape for Life, who we are is we're a national organization of independent health coaches and healthcare professionals. We are a physician-led, you know, health network, and we're from coast to coast. We are focused on helping people create health in their lives rather than reacting to disease by teaching habits of health. I think for me, that has been that's been huge and such a mind shift for me, in realizing that we're not talking about what you don't want. We're talking about creating what you do want, and being able to actually set some goals and continually move there. Reaching a healthy weight is one, but then what? Then where are you going? Because when you're talking in terms of health and what you want to create, there's always, you know, a new goal and a new area you can work your way towards. And we're celebrating 11 years of success. We have 10,000 independent health coaches, and really we are on a mission to get America healthy and change the statistics of what you saw here at the very, very beginning. So with Take Shape, we have 3 components for success that we found. And these are based off of what we found for people that have lost weight, maintained weight, and that are thriving and very healthy. These are 3 things that we've found is support, education, and healthy eating. And through Take Shape, we get to offer you all 3 and to really help you have success. So let's talk on support and what we offer. So to start with, you have a personal health coach, and that personal health coach is free to you. Once you have a health coach, you always have a health coach. I will say that's probably one of the main pivotal reasons that I'm here today. I'm able to share my story and a success story at that, is because I had someone that was my ally on this journey, that my journey was like no other. And I didn't mean that she had every single answer, but she knew how to find it. We have access to dietitians and nutritionists and behavioral therapists and personal trainers and all of that back at our corporate office, where if something was, we all come with a different medical backing. We all have different allergies, questions that come into play. But here's what's so great. I had someone that could one-on-one work with me to help me move forward in my journey. If I hit any sort of speed bump, help me with my transition, help me to learn Eat Right for long term. And that's what we found, and statistics show that those that have support in weight loss and long-term health management, those are the ones that actually have success. And so how nice that you have someone to one-on-one really assist you with that. And then we have a lot of other, they're your kind of first layer of support, if you will. And then we have lots of other support through Take Shape, lots of virtual support calls and emails, different resources available to you. Many of us, have access to secret Facebook groups that we support you in, where we provide, recipes and encouragement and tips and all those things along the way. And really, like I said, our mission to create health rather than to react to disease. So let's start on the education piece, because like I said, the biggest thing I had to overcome was not how easy and simple our program was really about getting the 6 inches between my 2 ears. Figure that out. Do you know people that have lost weight and gained it back? I mean, that is my story over and over again. And really, the reason for that is we do need to rewire our brains. If you've done something and it's not working for you, it's time to try something new. Because if we go back to the way we were doing things prior, which is what I used to always do, of course I'm going to get the same results. So I needed to rewire my brain and actually start to learn new habits. I needed to create habits that were healthy versus habits that were, putting me on the disease spectrum. And so that was really a key component. And we have that through our Habits of Health system, where Dr. Anderson, who is the co-founder of Take Shape for Life, he's a board certified cardiologist, has made an amazing program where we can learn all the habits of health, everything from, yes, eating healthy, but also, like I said, reducing stress, healthy emotion, healthy sleep, all of those things in one, and to be able to create some habits for long-term success. And then there comes eating right. And haven't you heard that eating 6 full meals a day is the healthiest way to eat? I always knew that, but do we really do it? And why not? And I'd say the biggest reason is we're just too busy. I used to be able to do it for 2-3 days. I'd have a really good day preparing and planning, and then something would happen in life. Life just happened, and I wasn't able to continue with that. It takes work, and I just didn't know sometimes what to eat. I wasn't seeing results right away, so I wasn't sure if I was doing it right. Well, we really break that down and make it very simple, because we know eating 6 meals a day really does stabilize blood sugar. It's very healthy for you. It's very balanced for our bodies. And we really make that in a way that is very conducive to most people's lifestyles. So first, we start by practicing 1 meal a day. Can you do that? So here's what I'm asking of you. If this is something that you're considering of taking that next step in creating health in your life, can you practice with 1 meal a day? What that looks like is, lean portion of protein and 3 servings of vegetables. I think this picture looks extremely yummy. And I know my concern a little bit when I first started was, oh my gosh, am I going to just eat chicken and salad every single night? Well, guess what? You can, if that's really what you choose. But oh my goodness, my health coach provided me with so many amazing recipes that we still eat to this day, because I've learned how to make a healthy meal, and I know how to cook healthy for my kids. And so that's part of how I've been able to maintain my weight loss. So everything from, I found recipes like cauliflower pizza and different casseroles and crock pot dishes. And I love these like Asian, like lettuce wraps, and just started finding all these different ways to cook that were easy, healthy, and were supporting my health goals. And so we work on that 1 meal a day, and then the other 5 meals are just quick, healthy, grab-and-go meals that are just the right protein-carb balance to naturally burn fat. So you're eating every 2 to 3 hours, and basically get up in the morning, you grab one of these quick, easy, on-the-go meals, and then every 2 to 3 hours you have another one. It's really that simple, you guys. And I think, like I said, I was busy and still am a busy mom. And I just love how well it fueled me, kept my blood sugar stable, and taught me to eat more often. And then the other part that it taught me was really this, is that, the meal, here's what the meals kind of look like here. It could be in any fashion that you desire. You have your 1 meal, and that could be your dinner. A lot of us like to eat with our family. It could be going out with a girlfriend for lunch too. And then drinking lots of water. So that's all we really ask of you. It's 6 times a day, 1 meal you prepare yourself. The other 5 come really simple. You get to kind of pick and choose what that looks like. And then just lots of water, because we know that's a habit of health we desire for you to start to incorporate in that first phase that we hope continues long term, because it's so good for your skin, your body, all your organs, and it's also good for that fat burning process. So by doing this, and it's so easy to follow, you're going to be losing about 2 to 5 pounds of fat loss those first couple weeks you're on program, and 1 to 3 pounds thereafter. So it's very safe, very effective. And you're going to see the weight kind of melting up, but you're going to see your energy go up. You're going to see your hunger and your cravings go down, which for me was, I think, why I was able to just get through the program, because before I always had to go on willpower and I'd be starving. Whereas on this, I didn't have any cravings. I was enjoying food I loved, and I was seeing results, and my energy, like I said, was good, and my hunger was really low. And so that's really what this program does for you, is it makes this phase of the program really very simple. So what we offer clients, I talked about the 6 phases, and I love that, I talked about just right there, that 5-in-1 program, that we use the MetaFast meal replacements because they're safe and effective and healthy for us. And we teach you how to eat 1 healthy meal a day. And as you transition, we teach you how to incorporate all the foods that you love, your fruits and your vegetables and your whole grains and your dairy and all of that. We have our habits of health, our education piece, and then you have your support through your health coach. So those 3 pieces in unison are kind of like the inner workings of a clock. They all go together, and that's what makes everything really run efficiently. So our clients lose weight safe and rapidly. You get the tools and the support to succeed. You're going to learn the habits of health to maintain a healthy weight. And you're going to discover your path to optimal health for a lifetime. And like I said, there's not 2 people on this call or across the country that want the same thing. So really what you would do is connect with the person that invited you to really map out what's important to you, what you're wanting to create, and go from there. So here are some people that are loving and thriving in optimal health. I actually have Alison, and this beautiful woman in the upper right-hand corner. I know she's on the call today, so I'm going to bring her on for her to just share her story and her journey. Alison, if you could go ahead and unmute yourself and just kind of click on the little red microphone in the bottom there.
Can you hear me?
I can. Hi, Alison.
Hello.
Hi. Why don't you share with everyone a little bit, how you heard about Take Shape, or how you got involved with Take Shape for Life, kind of your journey and where you're at currently.
Okay. So I have struggled with weight for a long time, even when I was a kid, and I have done lots of diets. And when I was introduced to Take Shape, I was at all-time low. I was the heaviest I have ever been. Relationships in my life were definitely struggling. I was mad a lot. I noticed that I was just mad at myself, that I had gotten to a place in my life where I felt stuck and lost, and the dreams that I had for myself and my life and my family were just not going anywhere. I saw a friend who had lost a lot of weight and started asking her what she was doing, and she had told me Take Shape for Life. She actually told me that like 5 times. It took me a little while to really get it. And I think I was skeptical. I know I was worried. Things like, there's no way I can afford this. I was thinking it's not going to work. I knew for sure I could not fail again. I was done. But I did know that I wanted to do more with my life, and I wanted to be more, and I wanted to get out of the spot that I was in. My weight was definitely running my life, and I had had enough. So I decided that no matter what, I was going to make it work. No matter what the cost, no matter what I had to sacrifice, I was going to make it work. And I haven't looked back. First 2 weeks, I lost 11 pounds, and the weight kept coming off right after that. I think my first weight loss goal, was just a made-up number, just because I had to give one. I really didn't think that I could lose 10 pounds, let alone over 50 pounds. So I'm still on my weight loss journey, and what's really great is that now I'm helping other people reach their goals. And even while I'm doing that, my coach, my friend, is still with me 1,000% and helping me with that. I will say, I think that for every pound that I've lost, I've definitely gained something. We talk a lot about how much weight you've lost or inches you've lost. I think we have to remember what we've gained. I've gained confidence. I've gained the ability to share with other people. I've gained stronger relationships with relationships I already had, and new relationships just within the Take Shape community and family. It's really like changed everything full circle, every aspect of my life.
I love that. That's amazing. And just congrats on your journey so far. You're doing amazing. And like I said, you're inspiring so many. I love it. And just like, if you could pick your top 2 things, what do you love most about the program? Like, what are your favorite things about the program?
It's easy, super easy, convenient. I went from just having literally coffee in the morning. That was my breakfast. No eating at all during the day, and then just a huge dinner. And I was thinking, people are crazy. I'm not going to eat 6 times a day. And I now think it's so easy, and the energy that I have now is amazing. I spend lots of time just doing things, being active, things that I always wanted to do when I was heavier and just never could do them. I didn't have the energy to, and now I do.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. Wonderful story. And I could share thousands of stories. I could pull, I see some people I recognize that are on the call. I could pull them onto. I just know that that can be you. Like, you can be Alison. Like, it's just about making the decision and that of when you're ready. And so really, does this look like a fit for you? Because getting started really is that easy. It's a choice. You'll just connect with the person that kind of invited you onto this. And I'd encourage you to do that anyway, whether it's the right timing or not right now. Reach out to them, because they would love to just hear what your goals are, be able to answer any questions you have, and just kind of go over whether this is a fit for you now or maybe in the future. Or you know what, maybe someone's on your heart right now. Maybe someone that you know is just like Alison or just like myself. And you hear that story and you think, gosh, I may not be ready, but I know someone that is ready, that I know is seeking and searching. And why not tell them and get them in touch with the person that invited you? Because this might be a fit for them right now. That your health coach takes care of everything for you. They are going to help you, facilitate all your first order, everything that you need to be successful, so you can just enjoy creating a healthier you. And as you get healthier, like Alison said too, you're going to learn how to share that with others. And we really are about the Pay It Forward program. I shared those statistics in the beginning just to show you the big need that we had. I did say we have 10,000 health coaches, but we're simply just not going to get that done with the amount of coaches that we do have. But really, this is all about creating a microenvironment of health. The healthier as you become healthy, you inspire those around you, they become healthy, and the healthier your communities and friends are, the easier it is to support you on they know that's part of long-term optimal health, is to have a microenvironment of health. So you can either choose to support your friends and family or refer them back to your coach. Either way, but let's do this. Together we can really change and save lives. And that's our desire with Take Shape for Life, is to reverse what's going on in the country, help those that were ready to take control of their health, not through any quick fix, crazy, gimmicky thing, but really to teach you the habits for long-term health and really to support you on your long-term health goals. So with that, I'm going to thank you guys for taking a few minutes out of your evening. Just really excited to have maybe some of you share your story, your success story on our next calls. And just thank you for taking the time, and just wish you guys a happy and healthy evening. Thank you so much.